I am doing some weekly challenges. It is that time of the week again. I usually burn through these pretty quick. I don't know how everybody else does them or doesn't do them, but I'm going to show you guys how I do some weekly challenges. Usually every week we get the Matchmade Firefight games with 50 or more total kills. That's pretty normal. Usually these gold ones are all pretty normal, more or less. Getting complete campaign or Spartan Ops missions, and then you get more points for completions on higher difficulties. You always get that one. It's not uncommon to get this campaign missions in under 20 minutes. Usually some type of thing for defeating some types of enemies. This week it's light infantry enemies. Then these are all PvE challenges I'm looking at right now. PvE modes with vehicle weapons. And to complete campaign missions in Reach or CE. And then if I scroll down, there's a mission in a campaign playlist on normal difficulty or higher. Co-op, campaign, one scoring skull, headshot kills in PvE, kills with UNSC weapons on PvE, full set firefight, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. And then a challenge for completing challenges. So I'll start with these, and pretty much what you want to try and do is try and do things that will allow you to complete many of them at once. So usually what I'll do is I'll play a campaign mission fast on a high difficulty and bonus points if it's the bonus game. And I could turn on a skull if I want to. And then that'll make progress on like 4 or 5 missions at once. So this week it's Halo Reach. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to boot up Reach. Going to play Nightfall on Legendary. I'll turn one scoring skull on. I'll just use the motion tracker one. I don't really mind missing that too much. And we are on our way. No.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And command wants to know what they're hiding.
It might just be too slow.
Standing by to copy, over.
There we go. Works better if you run faster, I think.
Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
I could take the quick route. Try and come here through the left. It's on Legendary, so I'm probably going to die. We'll see what happens. Threw that grenade to stall him a little bit. Hey, that works. That's how it's done. Good timing there. Alright, let's see if I can just sneak through here without getting smacked by these big boys. Oop, excuse. Yeet. Alright, we out. I usually could finish this level in about 5 minutes. Got the MOAs hanging out. What's up, dog? This whole fight is something you could just literally skip. Just jump on this rock and then jump up. Crouch jump up. Just walk past the whole battle. You can go protect the militia or whatever, but it doesn't actually... You don't need it for level completion. You just keep running on. Cool, 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 cool. Still cruising. Alright, so coming up is going to be an actual, like, skip. I'll do a glitch skip with the forklift.
The source of our dark zone.
First, you're going to come mess up these guys.
Negative. Think of a multi-dead charge on it.
Kill all these guys. And then you want to kill the guys up on the turret, so they don't murder you when you're trying to play with your forklift. So I'm going to try and parallel park it. Let me kill that guy so he doesn't kill me. Okay. So I'm going to parallel park it. And then I want to try and make it so that when I get out of the forklift, that my person is lined up with the center of the door. Because I'm trying to glitch through the center of these big doors here. Yep, there we go. Got it. Cool.
Uploading security codes to you now.
And we're cruising. We're pretty much home free now. Just go finish the level real quick. Just run in. The enemies won't spawn when you do that. So you just run through all this area that you would normally have to fight people in. Just go straight on through to the end. Alright. So that's that. Skip the cutscene. You see that I got halfway done on that narrative navigator one. Got, I'll go back through the challenge list and show you. Yeah, so I got 4 points out of 8 points for narrative navigator. Obviously did that in under 20 minutes. That's probably about 4-5 minutes. That was 1 Halo Reach level completion. I ended up killing a couple light infantry. That was just kind of by chance. And I also completed the mission where I had to have a skull enabled. And if I had another player with me, I could also be working on the co-op weekly challenge while I do that, but that's not a big deal. You only need to complete, I think, 10 of the challenges to get the challenge for completing challenges. And that's usually what I try and aim for each week at a minimum. So this time I'm going to go again on Nightfall. I'm going to do it on Legendary again to get the 4 more points for the narrative navigator. Turn the skulls off. I'll turn timing on just so you can see the timing or whatever. But I'm going to go ahead and give it a second go real quick.
Your own discretion, but keep moving.
I'm going to take the right path this time just to show that off. That grunt would not die. I'm in a tough spot now. Looks like he's drawing their fire, so I'm going to go ahead and just take this opportunity to try and run through here. I'm going to get killed by this jackal. Oh, close checkpoint though. See you later, bro. Cool. Again, parallel park. Line it up with the gate. Line the person up with the gate so when they get out, that was a little too far backwards because you saw me get out before the silver piece. There you go, right in the middle. 4 minutes, 27 seconds. So that's 2 Nightfall completions. As you say, I need a 3rd Halo Reach level, so what that means is I could just do that one again. But instead of just changing the difficulty to normal, and just doing it that way, there was that weekly challenge for doing a mission playlist, like a mission from a campaign playlist. So what I'm going to do is I'll actually just go to the playlists for Halo Reach. I'll look for the one that starts with Nightfall. I'll restart the playlist since I had done that before. I'm going to play it one more time. A little Grand Theft Auto action. Oh, didn't see that time how far I am. Oh, okay, that worked.
Copy. Uploading security codes to your
Out. Let's take a look-see now. Most of them should be firefight related now, or just killing enemies. Let's see. Yeah, so I got firefight, kills, PvE, light infantry, PvE, headshot kills, UNSC weapons. So what I'll probably do, I see UNSC weapons, I see precision weapons, I see light infantry, and there's also vehicle weapons. So I think really what I'll probably do is I could just, since I have to complete some full games anyway, some full set Matchmade Firefight games, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm actually queue some matchmaking Firefight. And social games, queue Firefight, going over to Firefight. And I'll just make it so I play with snipes. That's usually pretty easy. Do some snipe Firefight. I don't know whether ODST or Reach is better. The maps might be smaller on ODST. I'm not sure. I'm going to try ODST. I usually play Reach, but I'll play ODST this time and see if I can find anything out. But I usually do this and I'll like listen to a podcast or something. So I'll go ahead and I'll open up Spotify. Let's see. I'll go to True Crime Daily, the podcast, and I'll resume where I last left off here. So I'm going to go listen to that and play some Firefight. I'll probably not really bother capturing any Firefight footage right now. I'm going to just cut this recording short, and I will see you guys on the other side. Alright, I am at the end of this initial Firefight experience. It's my first Firefight game for the weekly challenges. I said that I was going to do ODST. Just to see what happened, because I usually do Reach. I remember why I usually do Reach. It's because it takes so long for the Phantoms to come in and then leave some of the ODST maps that you can just kill everything as soon as it drops pretty much out of the Phantoms, and you still run the risk of not finishing on time. We've been pretty much spawn killing everything as it's come out of the Phantom since this thing has started, and you could see that there's only 2 minutes left out of the 20 minutes that you get. And we're on the last wave right now, so I'd say stick to Reach for Firefight if you're trying to complete the full set. Matchmade Firefight games for the weekly challenges. So that's what I'll be doing for the next 2 of them, and I'll keep listening to my podcast. But that's that. Making some pretty good progress on those PvE numbers. So I'll do a couple more full set Firefight Matchmade games. And I will just finish it up with some custom Firefight, and I'll show you how to do that later. Nice thing about Firefight is that if you really needed to, you can AFK a little bit. You actually don't get kicked for AFKing, so if you wanted to be that guy who got 50 kills and then AFK'd for the rest of the game, you could be that guy. But realistically, the rest of the players aren't going to be at a huge disadvantage with just one person being AFK. They should still be able to finish it in time pretty easily. Maybe they'll even be thankful for the opportunity to get some more kills. But if you see, we're actually about to finish this first round. So first round being the first 5 waves. So 33% of the way through. And we just got into 3 minutes. Like 3 minutes and 15 seconds that took. And that ODST game that I just played before this, it took about 6 minutes. So almost twice as long. So we're talking about, twice as long, basically. So definitely do Reach Firefight if you're trying to get these done quick. Alright, I just got done with my second Just got done with my second full set firefight game. Oh, well, yeah, so it's 2 for the full set firefight games. Now I just need to do a firefight match with over 50 kills. So what I could do... Is there a 2v2 firefight? I think they may have removed that. There used to be firefight doubles. I don't think I see that anymore. So, yeah, I'll just go back and I'll continue sniper firefighting for a third game. Because it does need to be 3 match-made firefight games with over 50 kills. So, may as well be that one. Let's see. Light infantry, firefight games with 50 or more total. I'm still working on precision and UNSC weapons, so I'm just going to keep cracking on Reach Firefight one more time. Alright, so I'll take a look now. Still got to defeat some more light infantry PvE enemies. I need to get some vehicle weapon kills, more precision weapon kills, and got these as well, UNSC weapon kills. So what I'm going to do now is, this is usually how I end my PvE weekly challenges each week, is I'll go into custom firefight, specifically with reach, because you get more settings, and I will change the settings depending on what types of enemies I want to fight, what weapons I need to use, so on and so forth. So since I need UNSC weapons, precision weapon kills, I need to kill light infantry. What I'll probably do is I'll probably just do a typical grunt apocalypse type of session. Let's pick, what is this? One of my saved modes here, Brooks Apocalypse. Which I think will, let's see, I have it with a needle rifle and rockets, so I'll change it to give me a DMR instead. That sounds great. I could up the damage modifier, stuff like that. Make myself invulnerable, give myself a jetpack, play with the gravity. I could also pick and say what enemies I want to spawn. So for this, I just want grunts to spawn. Firefight settings, wave properties, there we go. So it all should be grunts. And Beachhead actually has, I think, like a rocket hog or something on it, or maybe a ghost. So I'm just going to queue up this one with the DMR and just go pop some heads for some weekly challenges. Let's see. Grab a jetpack, why not? Just gonna position myself and get ready to find some grunts. Just rain it down. And you could do this with really any set of weapons if you want. If you need to destroy heavy weapons or heavy enemy vehicles, then I change them to all hunters. And either use rockets, or I'll even use a gravity hammer if I need close range weapon kills on some hunters as well. All those work. So really whatever you want to do. You could see that I've given myself camo, which I find makes it a little easier to line up the headshots because the grunts aren't. They're just kind of hanging out. They're not too scared if they can't see you. See how they just don't even react. Pretty easy. Yeah, this is definitely the quickest way to get those kills for the weekly challenges, except you do need the Firefight Matchmade games anyway, so I always start with those and then I just finish up with these. If you didn't care about the season rewards points and all you wanted was XP, you could, I guess, skip that. But I'm trying to get the season rewards points so I can go unlock stuff in the battle pass. Alright, should be wrapping up here on these vehicle kills momentarily. Pro tip, even if you are indestructible, your vehicle is not necessarily indestructible. I actually just decided to end the game last game and restart it so I can get the ghost after it got blown up. There is a rocket hog on this map, but with one person it doesn't really work too well. So, and there we go. Car alarm is complete. And that is all of the PvE weekly challenges in about an hour and a half. If I did those campaign missions with one other person, that would have actually been all of them because of the co-op missions. So that's still undone, but that'll pretty much be that. Now I'll go ahead and go crack some heads in social and go pick up these PvP challenges. We'll see how that goes. That's it. I hope this helps. Good luck on the challenges.